Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the Incubator show, and thanks for following up with us. Prof, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
um, as a youth, right?
Yeah.
We sometimes leave our parents' home to go and make out our lives better, and these things depend sometimes on our background. So at times we go out, we search for things to do, we try several jobs, several things to do, and nothing is working. What do you think could be the problem? You try here, it doesn't work. You try here, it doesn't work. You try there, it doesn't work.
Okay.
What do you think could be the problem for that? And at the end of the day, the youth still just go back home and
Okay. Yeah.
do you think they need advice from a
Oh,
counselor
yeah.
or so or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah. That is what is happening out there, right? And many youth, they are struggling a lot, doing so many
So many
things,
things at
and it's not
once.
working out. Yes. Now, you have to go back to the origin of who you are. All right.
Yes.
One of the biggest problem with so many youth is because they just want to make money.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
That's the biggest problem with so many youth. They, like I said, many youth or many people think that to succeed means you just make money.
Make money.
Now the whole thing about life and how God designed is in such a way that money comes to you as a reward. Okay? Money is a reward for doing the right thing. Okay? So you have to go back to the drawing board by doing what? You get back to yourself. Okay? Every human being born on this earth or sent on this earth is designed with a purpose. It's designed with some form of natural potentials that no matter what, if you use them, you are going to be successful.
Exactly.
And listen to me, at any given time in life as you are born, the natural potential that you are born with, the purpose that you are designed with, is very valuable in that very economy. Are you getting me?
I'm guessing you,
So
Prof.
when you get back to yourself and look at yourself, develop yourself first. Forget about just going doing this and that because you want to make money. Now, in this very 21st century, this is what I always let young people to know. You have to forgive yourself for wasting a lot of time probably in school or doing the wrong thing. No matter what. If you like, you do the wrong thing as much as well. God doesn't care. You have to do the right thing. And it is your responsibility to do the right thing. That is the only thing that God is asking from you. That you should use what I have given you in order to bless others. And then I will bless you. Unfortunately, they always forget what is in their hand. And then they go about, doing things wrongly. That's why suffering and all the challenges of life is happening. So you get back to yourself. What can I do? Develop yourself. Personal development. See, this is the first secret, the first and the most powerful and the fundamental aspect of education that any young person or anybody who really want to go through the right path of success need to first of all, they need to first of all go through that personal mastery development. That's why I set up an entire academy for personal development and all that, just to help people to be able to develop themselves, understand themselves, and then build. When you develop yourself, you will build what is called skill. There's a certain skill that you will have, which is naturally your own. Something that you are so good at, that no one can compare with you. When you put it out there, there's no way anybody can resist that. It happens when you develop yourself and then you develop that skill in you. When you develop that skill in you, you go out there. You put that skill out there to serve. You put that skill out there to do what? To solve the problems that are out there in the world. When you are doing that, there's no way you cannot make money. Money will just come naturally. That's how you do these things. So it is about, forgetting to just focus only on money, and then you get back to yourself. Get back to the original person that you came here, to be. Then work on that person. When you work on that person, the money will start coming and you cannot even control it. So that's the thing that many young people, and the whole thing that I know that is disturbing them so much is because they are not patient enough.
They are not.
And because they really want to just succeed.
And there's a lot of excitement.
Yes, excitement and all that. And then because they have wasted a lot of time and they're expecting a lot from them.
A lot.
Yes. So No matter what, that's why just forgive yourself for the time wasted. You have to go back and start
all over.
building yourself. Don't worry about the time. I know that it takes a lot before you really build up yourself to the level where you are generating that fruit that you've nurtured, and then you are now providing and it is serving and you are really making money. But at the end of it all, it is the path that will bring you the success that you are looking for, the fulfillment that you are looking for, the reward that God has kept for you. That is the only way. If you go about doing, you'll always be facing the challenges of life. You can choose to also face the challenges of life and go through it like that. It's okay. But everything about life is a choice. That is it.
Sometimes they discover their talents or what they can do when they're already at a stage in their lives that it's already like very late. So at that point in time, they feel like it's already old and it's already too late, so they can no longer do.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody wants to become maybe a musician, and at the age of 50, that's when you discover that, oh, I actually have the talent of being a musician. What if I'd done this before? It's already too late.
I just want to let you know that it is never too late. Yes, that's one thing that you have to know. And as whether you are young, old, or whatever.
In the sense that if you want to start at that age of 50 to start building a music career, it's going to be a little bit tough because it's like you're actually starting to learn something fresh, like a school they have to begin.
Yes.
And at that age, you're already being tired.
Okay, let me just help you for those who really don't understand what it means by stepping on your true path in life, right? The true path, when you step on the true path of your life, it doesn't matter whether you are old or young. There is some form of let me say a kind of support, spiritual support that God will always give to you when you are on that path. And when you are there, right, you will always find fulfillment on the journey. There's nothing like suffering. That's the problem with so many people. They feel like if I start, the suffering and order will come. No. See, when you start, you will see how the path is going to be opening. As long as you just determine that this is what I want, I have to go after it. And it doesn't matter whether I die on the way, not completing my journey. Okay? That is the highest mindset and the motivation that you should carry when you are on that journey. You must not complete it. Just put it. The truth is that God, I've discovered this thing late, but there's no problem. I cannot abandon it, right? I have to just work on what I have, and then you help me with the rest. When you do that, you are going to see. That's where you find some people at the age of 60 and something 70 years of age, and before you know it, they achieve great success in life that people cannot possibly imagine, right?
Yes.
These are people that when they realize who they are, what they are capable of in life, they don't feel that it is late. They don't feel that probably I will stress, I will not make it. You have to just embark on the journey with all your faith and everything. It will happen.
But at that age, some try to behave younger and they tend to receive a lot of mockery from people around. They'll be like, why didn't you do this at a younger age? Why do you do this now?
True, yeah,
They'll
yes.
judge you,
yes.
they'll mock you.
Okay, let me tell you something. And Christelle, let me tell you that even at whatever age that you are starting or whatever, the people will always mock, laugh at you, criticize you and all that. Right now, as I'm talking to you, there's no way people criticize me, right? And they will always criticize you whether you are young or old. So the whole thing about criticism is that it's normal. And if you just keep on looking at that, you will not do anything. I think one great man said, if you don't want to be criticized, then don't do anything, just be naughty. Because the moment you set your life, you set for your life out there, and you are determined to do, criticism is coming everywhere.
Yes, and most of those people are those kind of people that followed whatever their parents wanted.
Exactly. They that is why if you want to listen to the world, there's no way you can become successful in life.
Yes.
You listen to yourself, listen to your God, and that is all. If you just turn and then you are listening, they are telling this, they're saying this and all over, and then you are giving a listening ear to that, you're gone. So you have to always ignore criticism and then, move straight with the other. And one thing that I want you to know is that people that criticize others are those that are lower than the people that they are criticizing.
Oh, wow.
So the person criticizing you is simply because they cannot do what you are doing. They know that you are powerful more than them. That is you will never see anyone that is more than you criticizing you. They are simply people that are jealous. It's these jealous kind of people. They are not, that's why they always look for a way to criticize, look for a way to bring you down and all that.
So it is very important to listen to yourself.
Yes.
Although it's also very important to listen to people.
Not people. Let me tell you, there's a difference between people and then listening to mentors. Now, this is something very important. You don't just listen to anybody out there in the world. You don't just go about listening to anybody. People that are not successful, they are talking to you, bringing you down, and then you are listening to them. That is why it is advisable in life to always have a mentor. A mentor is someone that you admire, and what they are doing align with who you are in life.
Yes.
Right? Listen to those type of people and see. They will give you the type of advice that will always help you to grow.
Yes, because obviously you cannot grow alone.
Yes.
You need
It
support.
is not about just growing alone, right? It's about, connecting with people that they are going to push you. They are positive, right? Yes. These are the type of people that will help you. These people have no ego. They have no possibility. They don't have this jealous mindset of bringing you down. That is the type of people you listen to. You ask advice from, right? Don't listen to the public. Don't listen to people that are out there. They are not successful and they're talking to you, and then you are listening. Don't forget about them. Look for someone that you admire. Learn from that person. Listen, and sometimes you don't even have to get to meet someone that is your mentor one-on-one, right? You can admire somebody probably maybe in America and all that, and then you sit here and learn from that person. Exactly. And the person will transform your life in a way that you cannot possibly imagine.
Sure.
Yes. So you listen to mentors, not just the world, anybody. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Prof. While the show is going on, for any questions or any contributions, get us through the number 653-251-985. 653-251-985. So, Prof, back to you.
Okay.
As youths go on with their lives, they don't follow the necessary steps of success. They just jump to whatever step they need to jump, and that affects them a lot. So, yeah. I don't know if it's actually a good step or a bad step. You don't want to follow the necessary steps that is needed. Because success requires necessary steps, and without those steps, you cannot succeed.
Good.
So, if you know of any steps that youths can actually use in order to succeed,
good. Okay. Yeah, that is. This is very true. Okay, and it is what is happening out there. And the truth is that they want to always keep the step.
Exactly.
And what I want you to know is that there's no skipping step on this journey. See, the worst thing that you can possibly do on this journey is to skip a step. No matter what, when you skip a step, you'll get back to very original stage, and then you start. That is just the truth about success. It has a defined path that you will need to follow. And one thing that I want you to know is that your own path is different from mine. Your own steps, they are different from mine.
Exactly.
But the thing is that you will not skip your step. You have to go through it. So, like I said,
and sometimes comparison is involved.
Exactly. That is one thing that is bringing people down, right? Sure. They are just comparing with others, and when you are doing that, you are really destroying your whole life. Somebody is in chapter 10, and you are in chapter 1 of your own life, and then you are comparing with someone chapter 10. It's not possible. Which that person is completely going through a different path that doesn't even have anything to do with your path. So you don't have to even compare. So the thing is, like I said, you have to get back first. The steps that you have to follow. Probably you want to, first of all, I talk about learning, developing yourself. When you develop yourself, you are going to start seeing what I can possibly do in order to, serve the world, which is about a certain skill that you have. When you go that from that serving the world, you connect with people, they work with you, you build, probably you, whether you are going to build by the team or whatever. You see, the whole journey of success start like this. If you want to, everybody, or all of us in life, we can become very big entrepreneur, business people and all that. See, when you work on yourself, personal development, right? This is the roadmap. Personal development, when you develop yourself, you are going to see purpose, potential that you have, and the skill that you have. When you develop the skills, right? The skills that you have now can possibly help you to do what? To serve the world.
Exactly.
So at this stage, leadership is coming in. So it starts with you building, then you lead yourself by putting your skill out there to serve people. And you, when you lead now, and you start seeing that I need to serve so many people in this life
Yes.
with what I have. Now, that is entrepreneurship. It's about using your skill to serve many people for the purpose of making profit in life. You know, that is how it goes. You cannot start. So what people are doing is that they skip step 1 of personal development, they skip step 2 of leadership, leading themselves, and then they go to step 3 of just doing business business and then serving the
and you want to achieve.
It cannot work. It doesn't work like that. So personal development is always character building. You build your character and change yourself to really refine yourself into a very good version of yourself that is going to help you to serve the world. You start leading yourself also, and then before you bring people on board, and then you people start serving the world through your entrepreneurship qualities that you have. From there, you will succeed. Money will come, right? The reward, I'm telling you, everybody, we love money. It's very beautiful, but you must go
Follow
to.
those steps.
You see young people, do you know why they involve themselves into scam and all that? It doesn't work. All the stuff that they are doing to make money, and see here, you see they're losing money every day and every day. See, no matter what, money has its own ways. If you like, you try to twist it, it will not work. Money is just a reward for doing something precious for people in life. That is why when you waste your time, you want to make money by not doing anything. You want to play some games, and money should start coming into your life without exchange of value. This is what I want you to learn today. In any situation, any aspect of life, or anybody telling you about making money, if it doesn't happen with a transaction of value, know that it is you are violating the law of money, and you are going to lose the money. It will not happen. So money is defined in such a way that there must be a transaction of value before the exchange happen, and the exchange should be, let me say, it should be equal, because the law of money state that you shall earn the exact equivalent of the value that you offer out there in the world.
Okay.
Are you getting that?
I'm getting you.
You earn the exact equivalent of the value that you offer out there in the world. So when you are not providing value out there in the world and you think that you can make money, it is not possible. The money you can actually play the games that people are playing, and the money is coming, right? But you either lose the money, or you will find problems with the money, or you will suffer through, with the money that you are making. Because, the reward of living a life with that kind of, with money that is genuine based on is called fulfillment. Fulfillment is something that no one can ever possibly explain to you until you experience it.
That's right.
And this is what people are seeking, and they don't know. They are seeking actually for the reward of fulfillment in life, not the reward of excitement. There is when when you have, there are people out there, they have money, right? They play games and money comes. Do you know what the reward that is coming is? Excitement. It is not fulfillment, and they don't know about that. Excitement is that one you do, pick the money, go to club, do all the terrible things that people do, you drink and all that. No.
They fail to understand that excitement is totally different from fulfillment.
Yes, that is it. They don't know that.
Thank you very much, Prof. You're actually educating a lot of youth out there, and myself as well, because I'm a youth.
Okay.
Yes, Prof. So do you have any platform where you educate youths on how to go about achieving their dreams?
Yeah.
Any platform at all?
Of course, I told you about I designed an entire personal development program. See, that's why you see, you're calling me Prof. It is actually because of what I do. Okay.
Exactly.
I designed an entire Personal Development Academy,
Okay.
right? For the purpose of helping people to be able to understand what success is, learn, master it, and then they live their life of fulfillment. Now, you see, I have an academy called Discover Success and Riches Academy, DSR Academy. The entire purpose of that academy, when you see Discover Success and Riches, now you discover how to become successful and then rich. To become rich, there's difference between being successful and being rich. I just talk about
Trickish.
getting wrong. I talk about just going after money and you are rich. It's different.
Yes.
Now, successful is about living the life of your purpose and then you find fulfillment in that. And that is it. You discover all
That's
that.
true.
So the entire DSR network is struggling to bring about that new form of education in this very 21st century that people do not understand, that young people do not understand. Bring about all the courses, training programs that will help you in order to really transform your life.
Okay.
I have to go through even level 1, 2, 3. I talk about the fact that when you get to level 3, you must be transformed into an extraordinary professional,
Okay.
right? When you complete our level 3 training, you are an extraordinary professional. Because before you get there, you go through what I call committed learning. If you're not committed, you can never reach that level. But when you reach that level, there's a total transformation in your life that no matter what,
Okay.
I'm going to succeed.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I'm called King of Mindset because I transform the mindset
Wow,
of
the
people.
king of mindsets.
Transform the mindset of people to a certain dimension where no matter what you are going to succeed. It is completely, that's a complete mastery of what I have been able to put down and have a mastery of that transformation where you really get to go through that, process of transforming yourself and your mindset to a certain level where you will not want to. There's no way you just find yourself succeeding. If you stay without succeeding, your spirit will haunt you to death.
Exactly.
Yes, so that is what that entire program is. It's designed for that, helping people to learn about
Especially youth.
youth, especially. And we have trained a lot of young people from different part of the country and even out in and out of Africa,
Yeah.
just to help them build their life. And many of them are really making it out. I'm very proud, of so many of them that are, especially those that are done with their level 3 training. You find them doing, start living their life, start doing a lot of stuff in order to put them their life into use and all that.
Okay.
Yes, that is what we are doing, and it has really been, so wonderful, though very challenging from the beginning of building
Obviously.
because it is something that it is purpose, right? God just has been just working extremely hard to make sure that even the program should not fail. Yes. That's true.
Okay, bro. So for how long has DSR been existing?
DSR I founded the academy in 2018.
Oh wow.
And then I struggle challenges before the academy really start operating in 2020.
Okay.
Yes. And so when talking about from 2020 to now, it's about 3 years of operation.
Yes.
So it was founded in 2018, but the training actually, people started the level, cohort 1 training of that program started in 2020, and we are now. This is currently I'm training cohort 23.
Okay.
Right, 23, and they are about 80 something of them right now because it's really growing. The program is really getting bigger and bigger every
Cohort
year.
2023.
Yes, 20 now it's 23. So by the grace of God, we are adding a lot of programs, adding more programs to see how we can help young people to even become entrepreneur, business executive, professionals. We are struggling to design programs that can, you can go through our training, and you become a professional. You obtain a very professional skill that can help you build a professional career
Okay.
without even stressing in any way. Yes, you don't
Okay.
even need some kind of probably some kind of let's just say training again somewhere else. Yes, that is what we are struggling to do, to put out that new form of education that young people can really, transform their life, and they don't stress again as they are stressing out, they're doing the wrong things.
So young people should follow DSR for further knowledge.
Right, yes. That is what I have been struggling to even let the world know. You know,
Mhm.
many young people who are struggling and suffering with life, one thing is ignorance.
Very, very correct. Very correct.
Their problem is
Ignorance.
ignorance. Some of them actually, they really don't know that new programs like what DSR are offering is what they should really, really embrace.
Some have the potentials, but they don't create awareness. They
Yes,
don't. They don't let the world
they
know
did
what this is. What I
exactly,
can do.
exactly, exactly. So that ignorance is destroying their life every day. Yes, whereas one thing that is destroying their life is not even maybe witchcraft, village people,
Village
or
people are following.
challenges or whatever. It is ignorance that is destroying them. You bring our
Ignorance.
programs and you really put our program. Our program is completely free, just
Okay.
to help you to learn. And they are there just playing games, trying to see how they can manipulate life, and they
Okay.
just succeed, which is not possible. So ignorance is really, really daring with young people. Yes, and I always say that many people are suffering from what I call prison of ignorance. Yes,
Okay.
prison of ignorance. You will think that you know something when you don't know. You think that you are just believing that what I know it is okay, but at the end of the day, that thing is really killing you, destroying your life. But you are still there, hoping in the cage, thinking that what I am doing is right, which is not right. When actually there is a certain gate that you just need to open, and you experience the joy and the life that you are looking for
Yes.
because of ignorance. And ignorance is actually because of certain pride, and then kind of belief that you put in your mind, and then you hold on to wrong belief system.
Exactly.
You imprison yourself in what I call prison of ignorance. It's a mindset
It's a
problem.
mindset problem.
Mhm.
So, dear listeners, dear youths, it's important that as a youth, you should create awareness as to what you can do. Show the world that this is what I'm called for, and tell them that you can do it no matter what. And Prof has told us about DSR. I think I'm just learning about that now. I should start following DSR.
You see, thank
More
you for
knowledge.
letting me, you know,
I should
think,
follow
let
DSR.
me,
I think I'm
there's
lacking a lot of
yeah,
knowledge.
that's one thing with young people also is lack of information. Okay, they
Yes,
are not
yes.
open to exploring the information that are out there in the world.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many young people here in Bamenda who doesn't know about DSR.
Yeah,
So many of them, but they are searching for a way to become successful.
like
When
me, I
that
just learned about
uh-huh.
DSR.
Now that is a very big problem with so many young people. They use their social media for nothing,
Exactly.
to waste
Social
it.
media.
Now you are my friend on social media,
Oh,
and
bro.
I am always, when you look at, I talk with you, must every blessed day or whatever, you will see DSR program passing on social media. Now, because you use your social media possibly
Not really.
for the
Not
purpose
really,
of, I
bro.
don't know what you are always doing on social media, that you don't see information that are very powerful like that.
We
But
showcase
that
our
is the problem with
talents.
so many young people. They are unable to access the right information because of the kind of way that they are using even social media. Social media is not for fun. It is not there for you to be posting picture, or you go there and you are chatting and all that. It is there for to access information, and then you say. It's a platform for you to say.
Sell yourself.
Yes. So that is the problem with so many young people not having that access to right information that can transform them, that they can use and take advantage of. You see, it's really, really, really
So we are
something
using
very,
social media for the wrong purpose.
very wrong purpose.
Oh,
Very
bro.
wrong. I'm telling you.
So it's high time you start using social media for the right purpose and grow yourself. Make the world to know that I can do this, can do that. So we're going to go on a short break and we'll be right back.